This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. Welcome back, everyone, to Tormented Souls, Part 3. So, we're just going to be trying to do as many puzzles as possible before I probably swap it up to multiplayer with the chat. So, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by today and or tonight, as well as you future people. How y'all doing? And as always, remember, from now until forever, that we are destruction! Well, without further ado, I think it's finally time we continue this game with you. Alright, let's see how quickly we can do some of these puzzles, just because I have a feeling we're probably only going to be playing this for less than an hour. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna have a great time. If we can at least do the battery, that would be amazing. But as for the key puzzles, I don't think we're gonna get any of those done today. And as for what is it? So we got the battery, we got the key puzzles, and the weird cash register puzzle. So. That's 3 that we technically have to do. Will we be able to get it done today? Yeah, that's the real question. But as much as I would love to, take a long break from this game, survival horrors, you kind of have to like keep going at it. Otherwise, you might forget what you're doing, or even the lore. Which, at least with the lore, we can always, pick up, just reread the notes and. Maybe watch some YouTube videos to figure out what's happening. But the puzzles, that's the one that I don't want to miss out on. So, wait, I don't think I can even go into the room I want to from here. So we're gonna grab this bolt just because, why not? There's a chance we might need it for later on in the game. So, well, we're just gonna grab it right now. I still think it should shock you if you try to grab it without turning off the power. I'm gonna try to avoid any of the key puzzles for a good while, just because I still don't understand what we're supposed to do with the shapes one and with the numbers one. The other 2 were pretty simple, so yeah, we'll do it later. We'll do it later. Technically, we still need to do that cash register puzzle over there. The thing about these survival horror games, you can only go so far. Only so far. So I'm gonna assume once we get the battery powered up, we go upstairs. We hope that there's new enemies in any of these previous areas. That we'll be able to just grab the item that's on the 2nd floor of the library. But knowing my luck after that, that's when we're gonna have to do one of the key puzzles. I think this is the closet for, yes, there we go. Max advanced power, 3-year warranty. An old car battery. It'll take days to charge. Days? So I gotta like time travel, but we've only been able to go to the past. How are we gonna be able to go to the future? Okay, I guess we're already stuck. I really thought we were gonna be able to power this up and come back, just take it to the 2nd floor, but clearly not the case. All right, key puzzle it is then. I was not expecting to be stuck that quickly. Oh shit. Maybe come back in a little bit, and then it will be charged. I mean, she says days, so that's kind of telling me that I am gonna have to do some time travel shenanigans to be able to go through there. It's freezing cold. We're gonna try going upstairs just because I may have missed a lore file. After that, that's when I'm kind of screwed. That's funny. Just teleport to the other side. If anything, we need the mood lighting, right? Wait, I'm not supposed to blow up the camera. There we go. Oh, there we go. Wait, that's ready to play or ready to, like... I was just ready to play to go that way. No, open up the door. There we go. I equals 1. You see, this is that's gonna be a toughie. That's gonna be a toughie. Yeah, that's what I missed out last time. There we go. Cool. It's either we do this puzzle or the downstairs one. Maybe it's upside down. I doubt it, but maybe it's upside down. So it would be star at the top, triangle at the bottom, and pentagon in the middle. I was really hoping. I don't want to force it. So the star has 8 sides. Pentagon has 5, and then triangle is the 3, right? Okay, 3 is the middle. Pentagon is at the top. But we tried that day 1, and it was not working. This one's a good one. Maybe I should go to the other key puzzles and try and figure out, like, if the paper is of any help. I doubt it is, just because the first one was like, what? Earth, B, aliens. And then you just had, like, a picture of a naked man and a naked woman on the door, which I don't see how that's relevant to the puzzle. Oh. That's gonna be a toughie. Is the doctor still in the office? Maybe we can ask him for help. But he's probably gone from here. Oh, okay.
That's an interesting knife you...
I don't know, Father. What?
Not entirely. Their use inside the operating room was forbidden long ago. But I've heard that...
I don't really want to go to the morgue right now.
I have heard rumor.
Thank you, Father.
Did I miss something at the morgue? Well, the morgue gave us the key, which the key is what we need to use to open up the rest of this hospital. Very interesting. Why would the 5 be on its side though? We might have to go to another place already. That one's yeah. Not enough brain fruit to figure that one out right now. Also, tell me the only 2 locks I can't open up are on the top floor. And they're just like across the hallway from each other. Maybe the top one's a pentagon? The middle one could be an octagon and the last one's a star? Nope. The symbol's above the keyhole. These 2 are good puzzles. That's all I can say. Well, I guess we're screwed, eh? Okay, 2 key puzzles. I don't know how to figure them out. I guess we do the cash register puzzle, and if we can't do that, then yeah, we're just SOL. Fuck. I don't want to brute force it, because, you know, bad, but... I just don't see what else it could be. Like the door having that, I like how I can't even like look back at the hint over here. It's a Tetris puzzle. Yeah, maybe if we're lucky, there's something we didn't interact with. I don't think I checked here. Oh, I guess I did. The new receptionist told me that no matter how hard she tries, he cannot unlock the cash register. It looks like the only one who can get it open is Dr. Sean Mayer, who's been missing for the last week. I checked his personal belongings and couldn't find anything more than a piece of paper under his desk. It's like someone erased all traces of him. My favorite part about the previous hints is there's no shapes in this piece of paper that are similar to the drawings on the wall. No, I was gonna say maybe it's the amount of lines that are crossed in the boxes. That's what the number would be. Like the last one could be an 8. Oh, I hate thinking in real time. Just gonna slow everything down. Like 2 and 3 are the exact same shape, other than the fact that the dot is more to the lower left for 3. I'm just wondering what number 1 would be. Would it be like top left, then middle for 2, and then bottom left for 3? Top right for 4? See, but then the picture shows like other lines in it. It's always the most annoying puzzles that are sometimes the simplest ones to figure out. I'm not getting anything from this. Oi. I guess we're kind of screwed, huh? Maybe walking around will give us the answer. I doubt it. Maybe we can insert it, and it has a little bit of juice to like take us to the second floor, but not enough to like bring us down, and that can let us at least do something. Probably not, but we gotta try everything here. I just just gotta do anything. Okay, so we can find other tapes and then use that as a gateway. So there's probably a tape we find on the first floor. I bet you it's in that cash register. That's gonna allow us to put in the battery, which will then let us to go in the future for a couple of days, and it should be fully charged by then.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, she's still here? Okay. So it's always these indie horror games that have the most batshit insane puzzles. Yeah, we're just gonna backtrack for a little bit. Just gonna backtrack for a little bit. What was that noise? Oh, okay. Just the save room. If anything, the most I'm gonna find will just be like one morphine vial. See, I don't remember if the first time we come into this room it's fully dark or we have to turn on the light. I'm assuming so then we can get by this guy here. Yeah, I want to say it was probably dark so we could get past this guy.
These girls are the same twins as those in the photo. The ones that will awaken the devil are ready for their operation. It seems like the girls are... If I don't find... The plaque says...
Oh, this is where I find out that I can't use the battery. There's no power. Yep. So we're gonna have to use the videotape. I didn't know we could go at different times. Maybe breaking the vase can give us a clue? The only thing that like piece of paper might be hinting at is that like the pieces of the vase are broken, but when you put them together it still makes a vase. So it's like the shape is broken from oh, the shapes are broken, but you can still put them together and make a shape. Okay, maybe we'll go with that logic. It's like this is broken, but it can still be a vase. This is broken, but it can still be like a trapezoid or something. Oh shit! Is the first one a square? The first one actually might be a square. It might be on its side. I'm like, oh, it has to be a triangle, right? But if we're going by the logic that it's broken and we need to make it whole, make us whole again, Isaac. Adding more triangles to this one here wouldn't make it into a triangle. if you add 2 more triangles onto that, it would be a square. So I actually want to say the first one's a square now. Now the second one, if you keep on adding those shapes together, it will be an octagon. So the last one is the fucking tricky one. Especially since it's using 2 different shapes. And I doubt it would be a square or a star. So it has to be a pentagon? We're gonna hope for the best. Yo, Desco, where are you? Where are you? If that's what you were thinking, Desco, then 100% you were right. Okay, so the fucking paper actually is a guide. Okay, cool. Nice, let's go. Cool. Amazing. Hey, look at that. Okay, so the tape will help us. Noise. Now we just got 2 puzzles. Yeah. Now we just got 2 puzzles we gotta figure out. The upstairs, there are entrails all over the floor. Gross. It smells awful. Are they from some kind of animal? I don't think, regardless of where the entrails came from, they're gonna smell nice. Okay, so at this point we're gonna put the battery inside of the charger. Then we're gonna go upstairs to check the videotape. And hope for the best for the last 2 puzzles. As soon as we finish those 2 puzzles, then we can just continue on to wherever the next place takes us. But also, if we're lucky, that chapel tape could maybe give us another hint for this area. Now the numbers puzzle, that's the one that I'm still stuck on. Why would the 3 and the 5 be on its side though? That's the part that's stumping me right now. Are we going to see how Jesus fell? Also, the amazing music's back. It was out of order even back then. But if this is the past, it wouldn't be charged. Oh, okay, I get it. That makes sense. There's no tapes that take you to the future, so you gotta go to the past, put the battery there, and then by the time you go to the present, you can pick it up. Alright. Makes sense. And there's Twisted Rolls logic. You can tell I'm using the analog stick because of the twirl I gotta do after a camera switches. After we put this battery in, we can search around the area. It'll take several days to charge. Can we even go into the kitchen? Interesting. That tells me we're gonna have to like put something into the freezer and then go into the real world or current time, present time, to be able to grab whatever's items in here. December 14th. No dried bones in there? Damn it, no hint. No hint for this room. Can't go upstairs. I guess we just talk to the father.
Father, what happened to the statue of Christ? Did you fix it yourself?
Oh, hello, child. Welcome to this humble house of our Lord. I'm the town priest. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, what is your name? ...
What is it? Did I say something wrong?
No, not at all. I am Caroline Walker.
A beautiful name. Were you saying something about our Lord's statue?
The last time I was here, it was scattered around the floor, in pieces.
You think Caroline would have picked up that we're time traveling at this point in time?
God forbid it, my child. This statue has been here for over 100 years. We take great care of it. It has never been damaged. And let's hope it remains in here like that for many more years.
Something very strange is happening here, Father. I don't know exactly what, but something is definitely not right. I've been here before, and yet I feel like I don't belong here.
That's a familiar feeling when you arrive at a new place. Give it some time. Everything will fall into place.
Okay, so you only come here to charge the battery and put something into the freezer. Get the battery, go to the second floor library, kill whatever the hell is up there. Hopefully find a clue up there to where we have to go next. That isn't the cash register puzzle or the number puzzle. It says L is 1 though. Oh, it's beeping. it gonna be a new enemy? I went the wrong way. Again. Maybe it's I equals 1? No, lowercase I would have the dot. Alright, what in the holy hell is this monster? Oh, but that's not complete darkness? Another one, eh? I got it. Oh, okay, went down. I have a bad feeling we're gonna finish the game and we're gonna have so much fucking ammo that I could have been using. Honestly, I like the melee. I like how I knocked them on their ass. I mean, oh, this with the handle. The dials are adjustable. I think this is for what's behind the staircase. Okay. A save. Yeah, that didn't really help us that much. Unless what we're doing now is finding the keys to open up what's behind the staircase at this point in time. Wow, really? All that just for a save and a dial? I don't want to say it already, but we might be stuck. At least where we have to do those two puzzles. And out of the two, I think the numbers puzzle might be easier. I mean, worst case scenario, we can force it. I just want to try and understand the puzzle. And we need like 3 keys for this. Okay, so we need a disc, whatever the fuck that is, and this thing. I was gonna say which one's the top side, but I guess the bottom is wherever that like divot is. Okay, so this is the bottom. This is good just because of the like perspective thing. Okay, down and top. There we go. Okay, so it's going to be on the right side because it's flipped. These 3 are near this one. go. These two are near that one. And this is doing its own thing. Well, I guess it's time for the numbers puzzle. I don't think I'm getting any help with that cash register puzzle. We got like what, 4 saves? 5? Okay, we can at least save right before we switch games. Can I talk to the father and be like, yo, you were in the chapel earlier? I was gonna say, can I use the knife to like maybe go into the vending machine?
That's an...
I don't know.
There...
I don't... Thank you.
Nope. 'I mean, it's not a lowercase I, it's not an uppercase I. It's not an uppercase L, so it has to be a lowercase L. So L equals 1? What the fuck does this one mean? Just focus and maybe we'll get in. Maybe we'll get in. This is the last one. I'm really hard stuck on that bottom on that clue though. Five, 3, L equals 1. This is the most cryptic fucking shit I've seen in a good while. You see, the only thing I can come up with is the number represents how many faces the shape has, but the clue doesn't really help with that at all. That makes no fucking sense. So my logic for that my logic for that is, okay, well, yeah, I had nothing. The only thing I can come up with is, so 5, yeah, let me bring up the fucking thing. That actually makes no sense. That one's gonna fucking piss me off for a good while. I might need someone to explain it to me. I was doing that yesterday. So, number 5 for the pentagon, you know, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 for the triangle, 1, 2, 3, and I was doing that yesterday, and it's like 8. 8 for the star, right? Because there's 8 sides to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it wouldn't work with the star. So I'm like, what if it's not an 8? It's actually an infinity sign? And the only thing that's infinite would be circle, because it's just going, it just keeps on going, so it technically doesn't have a face. But how the fuck are you supposed to get that? If it wasn't circle, I was just gonna keep on rotating until we got it. L equals 1, I don't fucking get that one. I guess the puzzle is that 5 is on its side and 3 is on an angle. So it's like, okay, those are actual numbers. And you're gonna think that's an 8 when it's actually supposed to be on its side, which would make it an infinity sign. But I don't get what I equals 1 means. Unless it's going for like one face equals 1, which, yeah, that makes sense. If there were like 2 lines, that would equal 2. So that's not actually a I or a it's not an I or an L, it's just a face. So 1 face equals 1. 5 faces is the pentagon. 3 faces is the triangle. And while I thought it was an 8, that actually would be on its side, and it would be the infinity symbol. Shout out Sonic Forces. And that's how you would know it's a circle? Yeah, dumb. That, like I said, it's always the dumbest ones that are like the ones that make you go, wow. So 2, well, I guess infinity is a number, right? Whatever. Just got one more dumb puzzle to go through, and then we're good. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, just that fucker. Stupid ass infinite sign. Have a body is lying under a sheet. Also, did I get a trophy for that? Master key? Okay. At least they made it a unique trophy name. Have bodies lying under the sheet. Have bodies lying in... Oh. So you're telling me the woman, like, at the beginning of the game that screamed was just a scary noise, and we're actually not going to fight it? I'm not touching any of that. Fucking detached hands and feet. For a second I thought I was going to have to grab it and take it to the other freezer. I'm still mad about that fucking puzzle. It really made me think it was an 8. It really made me think it was an 8. I guess you would have to know what an infinity sign looks like to be able to crack that puzzle. Or you just force it. Sonic forces. Oh, come on, you can light that. Nothing unusual. Hey there, Kim J6820. How do you do today? Hope you're having an amazing Saturday, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, monkey see, monkey don't. A peculiar shape has been carved into the wood. It looks like a judge's block. I swear, we have to, like, finish the puzzle downstairs to grab. And to be able to finish this room, that's probably what's gonna happen here. Oh, shit.
Father, what happened to you? You're in shock. We need to take care of your injury before you bleed out. He's lost an arm. I must find a way to help him.
He's just not gonna say anything? He's like, bro, my arm, it's gone.
He's lost...
Also, tell me we're gonna, like, take one of those gross limbs and attach it to him. Save, not bad. Yeah, we'll go into the mirror in 1 moment. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Is that the spark gun? No, we got ammo for it. It's the electric lance? I'm assuming that's probably going to be the strongest weapon in the game, just because you don't have much ammo for it. More nails? Okay. Nothing we can interact with in this room at all, huh? So it's just a tease. Music's so good. So creepy. Oh. Light it up. gross hell world. Holy fuck. Oh no! No, we're not going through there yet. I want to interact with the creepy face. Why is the music fucking ramping up? There's no way I'm looking inside. Its arm is missing. Oh, we're gonna attach an arm to the mannequin and then the doctor's gonna be like normal again? Locked from the other side, of course. Getting a lot of ammo, but nothing to fight. Lord Hearts! How do you do? Okay, so that's where we grab it at. A metallic cylinder is lodged in the statue's mouth. Well, why don't we cut the rope? It wouldn't be that easy, would it? Oh, I guess it is that easy. I mean, you could just untie it, but you know, I guess we'll just cut it open. A parchment scroll in a decorative metal casing. Ooh. The monkey thief. The judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of his paper. The defense attorney seemed hypnotized by the angry movements of the judge's lips. The accused mother wrote in capital letters frantically on a slip of paper that she lifted over her head in desperation. The gavel hit. Its victim resigned. And so the cold blade inevitably fell onto the innocent's neck. Yeah, that's a sad story. So we just killed someone innocent there? We can't do the puzzle yet until we find the judge's block. Ooh, a vial? Let's go. How many do we got now? 6? 5? Not enough. And we're still on caution. Okay, I guess you could just do like a hop? What the fuck was that? Quick turn. Yeah, we're not dealing with that right now. A hammer with a wooden handle? Can't go there. Locked. Oh, it's locked, I guess. So there is only one way to go. Tell me I'm gonna have to take a hit to get past this idiot. Thank goodness. Smack! I feel like the shotgun makes the game too easy. His body's hanging by a makeshift noose. Suicide. It's full of various medicines and can grab it. No, like, the shotgun really helps with that type of combo. Kind of reminds me when you wouldn't need a shotgun to do it, but in RE4 when you, like, knock someone down and just keep on hitting them. I guess the closest game I played that's kind of like this would be the RE3 OG, where you hit a zombie with a shotgun, and then you run up to it and just try and knife it until it's dead. We're gonna see if that works with Code Veronica when we play that game soon. The pistol's not bad, it just takes a lot more shots to knock the enemies on the ground. It's definitely up there. A human face has been stretched into this frame. Who could do something like this? I would say the shotgun in RE2, when you upgrade it, is very strong. Hydra's probably one of my favorite shotguns in video game history. Triple barrel shotgun, let's go. A plastic left arm for a mannequin. Well, we know where that's going. Okay. So we can't go through there yet. So that's like the second enemy that's blocked us from progressing through the game because of the shadows. Are we gonna use the hammer on the mannequin? So the music's too scary for like what's happening right now, which is literally nothing. Maybe once I fix this guy, that casket's gonna open up. There's still a space between his pieces. Smack it. Doesn't fit. Alright, I guess we put in that item into... Oh. So maybe we have to, like, fix it before we, I'm starting to think maybe this is what we put into, the freezer. That would be dumb, though. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do.
He's lost an...
Just because we found that chest full of, like, frozen limbs for some weird reason. I could put this here, see what happens. Oh! Smack! Oh, is that what resets it? Ice cream links? I'm assuming once you're done, you do this, and then that's how you finish the puzzle. Otherwise, it's just gonna like throw everything into random shit. And then the poem or whatever's in here is what actually tells you the order. The judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that cover the surface of his paper. So, speak no evil. The defense attorney seemed hypnotized by the angry movements of the judge's lips. The accused mother wrote in capital letters frantically on a slip of paper that she lifted over her head in desperation. The gavel hit the victim resigned, and so the cold blade inevitably fell onto the innocent's neck. The only one I see is like speak no evil. It would be a tough one if pressing 1 actually changed the rest of the order. The last one has to be the beheading. See no evil, hear no evil, no head, speak no evil, and then just chilling. We're gonna try speak no evil first. Hear no evil. Okay, the 2 setting monkeys though, that's the one that's gonna throw me off. It wasn't it. Oh, this is a cute puzzle. So gavel, no head is the last one. The accused mother wrote in capital letters frantically on a slip of paper that she lifted over her head in desperation. I like this one too. It's a cute one so far. I guess this would be see no evil because like she has capital letters like but he's innocent, and people are like, oh, I don't see that. So third one has to be see no evil. It's the first two that's kind of tough. I think there's 2 extras to just like throw me off. The only one I don't know is the middle one. Speak no evil, see no evil. It could be hear no evil. Just because I don't know what the like sitting monkey is. Just sit no evil. Feel no evil. It might be this one. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna say the second monkey actually is the toughest one. Honestly, it's one of the setting monkeys. The judge is speaking evil. The jury's just sitting and hearing it. Yeah, it might be this one. Oh, it's either this one or the other one. Sure. Judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of his paper. I mean, this one could also be like feel no evil, but it looks like it would fit more as speak no evil. The defense attorney seemed hypnotized, so they're just sitting like watching him. Forfeit speak no evil, gavel hit, and cold blade. Yeah. Maybe you're supposed to take that out and then smack it? I doubt it. Hi there, T. How you doing? Fine for now. That's good to hear. You ready to grind some moral rivals in a bit? I'm just gonna put this top right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Six. It's literally 12-19 for me. Indiana Jones? Was it a tough puzzle? Also, like, which one? The Great Circle? Honestly, this puzzle's kind of kicking my ass. Technically, I don't have I don't have hear no evil. I doubt that's the one. Last one's decapitated monkey. Especially on PC. I hear that. How big is that game on PC right now? The Monkey Thief. The judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of the paper. Speak no evil. The defense attorney seems hypnotized by the angry movements of the judge's lips. See no evil? Maybe the third one's hear no evil. That would be dumb if that's the fucking answer. Wasn't it? Damn. Holy fuck. That's a big one. I'm starting to think maybe the defense attorney talking was speak no evil. Yeah, okay, this one might be the one that we might have to come back to later. 18 gigs is dispatch? Or 14? Which, I mean, that's not bad compared to, yeah, the 45 Walking Dead. It would piss me off if it's actually like you gotta look at the bottom over here. Donkey Kong might be a little bit OP right now. I'm gonna try putting the order like at the bottom here. Oh, is it actually gonna be like updated over the course of the year? I thought it was just gonna be like, I thought it's just the one game. No. Honestly, this one seems like one that you could like kind of force. I just need to know if I'm like getting most of the order right, especially with how cryptic most of these puzzles are. The only puzzle that's really fucking with me right now, Hearts, is the cash register puzzle, just because I don't really understand it. Yeah, we might have to come back for this one. The judge read the sentence out loud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of his paper. Speak, no evil? The defense attorney seemed hypnotized by the angry movements of the judge's lips. Is that see no evil? The accused mother wrote in capital letters frantically on a slip of paper that she lifted over her head. Maybe the first one's hear no evil. Has to be the second monkey. You see, there's extras that aren't part of the like evil like tree line or whatever. Like what was that? Sit no evil. So hear, see, behead, speak. I actually don't know. Hear something, see, beheaded? Nope. I like how it has to like shuffle them around just to fuck with me. It is, but I'm okay with that. How long have we been playing? An hour and a half? Yeah, that might be a good time to like take a break. Oh, fuck me. The judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of the paper. See, like, why are they talking about the small bumps, though? Is it because, like... First one has to be speak. Maybe the other two are just supposed to throw you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. I was gonna say, maybe the fucking, like, the one sitting on its layup and the one, like, sitting like this are supposed to throw you off. Obviously, there's no, like, behead no evil or some shit, but obviously that has to fucking coincide with the last part of the puzzle, which is, like, beheading. That was some shit. That was some shit. That was some dumb shit. I'm like, well, I guess technically she's not, like, speaking any evil. She's putting that shit up. Yeah, it was a unique order. It was a unique order. All right, not bad. We got it. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. I use staple gun. The power is adjustable. Why don't we just use our nail gun? Excuse me. Nothing else to do here. GG. GG. I'm assuming we can attach Buddy's arm now. No, that's a good one. I don't think it says bullshit as the number key one. That one was annoying. I mean, we have to do it for the staple gun, but I'm just like, well, why can't we just use the nail gun? I guess because staples hurt less than nails? I don't know. Either way, we're attaching a fucking, like, mannequin arm to a dummy, so we could have just used the nail gun. If we can finish the register puzzle, that would make me so fucking happy today, but... Or we might only be able to get this part done and then I'm kind of stuck. Just like Ethan. Wait, the staple gun isn't powerful enough? You're fucking kidding me. Wait, no, it said it's adjustable. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck you wanted to do then? It said it was adjustable, therefore you just gotta adjust the power. I was gonna get so fucking pissed. That somehow is gonna make the father grow a limb? Or have a new arm? It'd be funny if he has like a mannequin arm now. I think I went the wrong way. Fuck me. Yeah, that's what I get. As long as we don't have to fight anything, we can maybe hold out until we get a large med kit. And if not, then at least we got 5 heals, but I don't want to use anything. So many people bought Dispatch 2 that they're actually gonna like continue the game? That's fucking sick. Yo, father, do you own not this? You want to give me a med kit?
Father, are you okay?
Surgery trophy?
Carolyn, my child, that thing has stolen my Bible.
Stay there, Father. Right now, it's vital that you keep calm.
Yes, you're right. I don't know how I'll be able to thank you for taking care of my arm, my child.
What are you talking about, Father? It wasn't me.
But I saw you. Oh, you are right. I'm getting confused. Now that I think about it, it was Dr. William who treated my arm.
I guess we're the ones that fixed it,
Dr.
though.
William, the Wildberger twins' father. Is he in the mansion?
I had no idea Dr. William had daughters.
Where can I find him?
He's usually in his office. You'll probably find him there.
I'll go find him. He might be able to give me some answers.
Wait, take this. I'm sure it will be more useful to you than to me.
Thank you, Father. I'm sure this will be of help.
I guess they didn't want him to read that line.
God be with you, child.
Okay, cool. An electrical lamp with a power switch. Ooh, it has a clip. Can I actually, like, click, 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 click? No? Oh, it just gets attached onto us? That's cool. Can I turn it on? Off? I guess that button doesn't work. Rip lighter? Yeah, I was gonna say there's kind of no need for a lighter now. Peace to the fallen. I should probably save. Let's kill the fucking thing that like hurt us. That's not good. You know what? I think we actually should save. Last thing I need is to fucking redo like an hour and 40 minutes. Oh shit. If anything, there actually is a save room outside too. So with that light, we have 2 areas we can explore now.
Something tore off one of the priest's arms. Thankfully, the Dr. William surgically replaced it with a new one.
I'm just... It is bullshit, but it's one of the ones that have stumped me, and... Honestly, Hearts, the last stream I was, like, getting stumped on 2 door keys and the cash register puzzle, and we were able to do 2 door keys today, as well as that monkey puzzle, which I thought I wasn't going to be able to do until, like, the next stream. So, I want to say we're doing pretty good. The only thing I'm wondering, and I mean, everything so far has been mandatory, I'm just wondering if whatever's in the cash register is something we need to progress the game. Just because it seems like we're doing pretty good without it. So the only thing I can think of is, inside the cash register is the key to be able to get that, lance weapon. I don't know. Maybe if I spend more time looking at it, I might have an inkling as to what we have to do, but...
I didn't even realize a procedure like that was possible.
Or the 2 hallways where we needed the lamp and see what comes of it.
I also discovered that William is the father of the twins in the photo.
Not yet. Not yet. Everything so far in this game we've been able to do using our own tiny little brain. So I think we're kind of good on that right now. I'm doing my best to like avoid any videos. Every time I start playing a game, it's because my phone hears everything I'm saying. I've been getting videos of like people reviewing this game, and I really want to hear it, but I can't right now because, you know, they're usually going to talk about spoilers or things they didn't like about the game or story elements. So I just want to like play this game raw and see how far we get. Now I will admit I did look at most of the trophies, and thankfully, none of them give like any spoilers. Like, I don't know, like there's not a trophy that says kill the priest that turns into a giant like mega monster that's gonna take over the world. There's no trophy like that. The only trophies are like get all the files, beat the game without healing, beat the game without saving. Now there is a trophy I saw that was very interesting, and it was called Escape the Infinity Room. And I won't lie, once I heard that, that's what kind of reminded me of the infinity symbol when I was doing that numbers puzzle. But I mean, once you realize that the 3 and the 5 are on its side, it's like, okay, why is the 8 not on its side? And it's like, oh, it's because it's not an 8. But I like puzzles that get me stumped, because that's what makes the game more memorable to me. When a game doesn't really have a puzzle like that, the infinity, yeah, you see, I don't know nothing about that. And considering I didn't get the trophy once I opened up the infinity door symbol, I guess I haven't seen that place yet. So, you know, we'll get there slowly. We'll get there slowly.
I should go to his office to see if he can give me some useful information.
But funny enough, I was only going to play this for a little bit until Legendary stopped by so we can start playing some more Rivals. So I kind of just want to see what's in those 2 doors, and then after that we can switch over to another game. And then after I play with Legendary, if no one wants to play anything else, we can go back to playing this game. I know I know people can be like, yeah, I thought you said you were going to play single player games on the weekend. Bro. Like, I'm not also going to play like a multiplayer game if I'm playing by myself. Boo, no Mario 2! Exactly. Although, well, yeah, I know. We'll play some Mario 2 today. Don't worry, we'll play. I just want to play, you know, this amazing game for a little bit. So, let's see, it's 12:48 for me right now. We've been playing this for 1:44, so let's just check out those 2 rooms. If we get another save file, then, or another ink ribbon, or what is it, tape? Yeah, this is bad. Then that won't be bad. We got 5 saves, so I can screw up, or I can technically save in a couple minutes from now, but I don't like saving unless we make a lot of progress. And an hour and a half of progress is really fucking good. I'm more than likely gonna die in the next room I go to, so record tape. More than likely gonna die to whatever's in this room. Wait, that means I can use a gun now with this, with the flashlight, right? Yo, darkness now has to fear me! See, I was scared. I should not have saved. I was only scared because of I still thought I had to like bring out the flashlight or illuminate the area, but no, we can actually just use this now. So far, a pretty cute game. Yeah. So I mean, technically we can still use both. It's just obviously I might be kind of screwed if something shows up. What the fuck? That might kill me. So that enemy is more so like a block than anything else. I'm trying to think of something in Resident Evil that kind of like blocked you from progressing the game, and I don't think RE has ever had an enemy like that, unless someone can remind me. The only game I can think of that's survival horror that has done something like that, funny enough, is Dead Space. Dead Space has these monsters called Guardians that are usually by a door, and your first instinct would be like, oh, I got health, I got ammo, I can just walk by it. And if you try walking by the Guardian, it insta-kills you. Like, it doesn't matter how much health you have, it just like decapitates Isaac Clarke instantly. So you do have to like take care of those enemies to be able to progress through the game. So that is the closest thing I can think of in another survival horror game that's similar to this enemy, that the armored dudes that surround you in RE4. It's more of a wave, and like you might have to. It's more of a wave thing. You're not wrong, but the trap is like you got to kill these enemies to escape the trap. It's kind of like saying I mean, you're not wrong by that, but it's kind of like saying the barn fight, or what is it, the cabin fight, is like you got to kill those enemies because it's mandatory to be able to go through, and it's like not really. You just got to keep on running around to be able to until the timer's up. But you're not wrong, at least with RE4 OG and remake, with that area where you get locked in and you got to kill those knights to progress. But at least with the Guardian from Dead Space and these wall enemies, they're stuck in place. So I'm still trying to think of an enemy in RE that's like stuck to a wall or just can't move at all, and you need to deal with it to be able to progress. And the only thing I can think of right now would be the mines from Revelations 2. They're like these goo puddles on the ground that if you don't shoot them or throw a rock at it, you will get hit by it when you like pass it. But you can still like heal yourself and keep on progressing. The Guardian and these wall fuckers, they will just keep on hitting you until you die. There is no like taking a hit and using the iframes to keep on moving. So we got to put our heads together to think of something in RE that's similar to that. And if we can't find anything, then RE does need to make something like that. Maybe one day. You're not wrong. So a lot of it is Revelations 2, apparently. You're not wrong. If anything, funny enough, I kind of actually still like using the lighter. I did see a trophy heart that said like find five health kits, which either tells me that A, they're hard to find, but you can't find more than 5, or B, and this is the scary one, there's only 5 health kits in the game, and I've already used up 2. So I'm starting to think it's probably the latter. So if we find another health kit, we're just gonna have to like be very careful with it. Yeah, that is something you do have to do, but you see, that I would say that's more of a trap than a trap puzzle that prevents you from going, instead of an actual enemy that you have to like kill. But funny enough, I would actually say these wall fuckers are basically traps. It's just a trap that you can't like progress until you like disable it, and you disable it by like smack it until it dies. So now I'm thinking, now that we unlock that door, we can go into the hell world and oh, we just came out of the hell world though. Is this door open? Oh wait, we opened up the door, therefore it should be normal in the regular world? That's what I'm assuming at this point. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I won't lie though, like, this game does make me want to play Code Veronica a lot. Oh, fuck yes. Yes, let's go. Let's go. And we're technically already gonna have to use it. Although sadly, I don't think I'm gonna use this lance. This looks like probably like the Magnum or like the strongest weapon in the game. We already saved. So we're pretty good. A homemade stabbing weapon capable of releasing an electric charge. You see that's so fucking original and cool. I want to use it. It's like the spark gun from RE2 on crack. Yeah, I want to say like it's probably one of the strongest weapons in the game, right? Also, the reload animation for this is fucking sick. That's so cool. Does it only have 3 shots? Yeah. I wonder, well, we'll see when we play OGRE2, but Spark Gun was able to be used a lot in 2-make. If anything, I would say it's probably one of the strongest weapons in that game, especially once you get the increase in power. Yeah, considering it's a lance, I doubt it's a weapon I can like actually shoot at range. I can't open it. And the sad thing is, at least for now, Heart, there really isn't any enemy that has made me go, ooh, I really need like an extremely powerful gun to take it out. Like, everything can really be knocked on its ass with one shotgun shell, and then I can just keep on hitting it with the like crowbar until it dies. So I feel like that's gonna be like a boss item, which I'm starting to feel like this game might only have one boss, and that's gonna be at the end, which is kind of unfortunate. You know, especially after playing a game like Elisa that does feel like a classic RE game where you do have multiple bosses you got to deal with. That was honestly my biggest issue with the Crow Country JDL. There's really only like, well, I don't want to say too much, but there's not as many bosses in Crow Country compared to compared to Elisa or even in RE. But that's something they could like fix in Crow Country too, like add more bosses. Shut up. Alright, well, the only thing we can do now is go downstairs to I should probably heal. Did you get the unique cut? And you can get even unique cutscenes depending on which boss you fight in the second half of the game. Like the garden boss, you get a unique intro if you only go in with the sword. But I don't know if you've seen this one. She also gets really fucking pissed if you go into the garden boss with a friend. She's like, "Oh, I see you brought a friend. So did I." And then 2 like knights come out of the bushes to fight you. So it's like 3 on 2. Yeah, and that's what I love about Elisa. Like well, it depends what weapons you bring into that fight, right? But I really did enjoy that you can get different variations of that boss fight depending on what you go in with. Alright, so at this point we got 2 things we can do. One is use our light to kill that wall fucker to check what's behind that area. And the second one is the puzzle with the cash register, which... Oh shit! Okay, I did not die. That's good. Alright, they're in the fucking main hall. I did not expect that. Cool. we'll just avoid the second floor entirely. Unless they added enemies in this area, then we're kind of good. I actually expected to die after that spit. Right? It's like they looked at RE0 and they're like, okay, let's actually make this like a fun fight to do. He's dead, right? Yeah. So these knights actually just don't attack you at all, huh? Now, I like survival horror games where you have like a branching path and you can pick either or. I can't tell if that's upstairs or downstairs. Upstairs. Oh my fucking god. Do we just avoid everything? This is me. There's like, it's the easiest fucking enemy in the game and I'm like, I mean, I do have 79 pistol shots, including the 10, so that's 89. We got like 13 buckshot rounds. We even got a new weapon, but like, what if we just don't fight them? What if we just completely avoid them? Motherfucker. Not really. Especially if I can just do that, which was like, what the fuck? Something's in here. Now he's worth the ammo. 100%. How many shotgun shells we got? 12? We could shoot until it's dead. Damn it. Nine shots. There's another one coming. 69. I should have died there. I should have died there. I should have died there. I actually have done that. in the speedrunning trophy, I just ran past every enemy, and when you get to the main mansion at the end of the game, there's just so much fucking bullshit that it's actually hard to avoid. The ones that actually always get me is the stupid, what is it? The stupid, like, toy soldiers. Yeah, I might have to use, medkit now. Let's do it. I'm not gonna use the lance yet, though. We'll wait until we fight something tougher for that. No, enemies don't despawn in Elisa. No, actually, I love seeing the fucking shotgun reload animation. I like how she breaks it apart. The shell comes flying out and then she puts it in a new one. That's sick. Granted, the animation's kind of buggy. But it's I'll still give it points for being original. Sure. At least for a little bit. everything's polished in 2026, especially GTA 6, right? A game that is like definitely not gonna get delayed, right? No, I actually hope it doesn't. Not even for myself, but for the fans. But I don't know. I keep on getting videos that say the contrary. I wouldn't be surprised if they add new enemies in this area. Oh, it died instantly? I'll take it. You see, I feel like they gave the shotgun too early on. It really does make the rest of the game too fucking easy. At least you can say that technically the shotgun is optional, so it doesn't give it to you, but still. Oh, there's another one upstairs? Motherfucker. You know, I actually hate these fucks so goddamn much. Just because of that reason there. That was funny. If there's one thing I hate in a fucking survival horror game, it's an enemy with range. You give a zombie a gun, it's so fucking stupid. Especially in a fixed camera angle game. That's the only thing I can say. Like, I don't mind enemies shooting back if it's an over-the-shoulder type of game, but fixed camera angles, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Granted, at least with these enemies, they only spit at you if they're charging at you, but it's like, yo, you're trying to like make some space, to make some distance between yourself and the monster, and it's like, oh, what if I go and just spit at you? Oh well. Also, thank you for subscribing, Johnny Santana. Remember that you are destruction. WAHOO! And I guess, as you saw there, it did miss the second time because once it started screaming, you just moved to the side. But it's you got to get that angle right. Which is why, as you saw, when I saw two of those fucking hops in the main room, I'm like, I'm just not gonna deal with that. Not that they're hard to kill. It's just the trading actually might fuck me up. It's funny that the most basic enemy in this game actually is the most like antagonizing to me. Like, it's the one that actually fucks with me the most. The Wheels, even though it's strong, basically like a hunter, you just shoot it with a shotgun or got a pistol at range, can't really do anything to you, and then when it's on the ground, just smack it. Spiky Boy, same concept. Even if it does less or more damage, when it gets close to you, shotgun, put it on the ground and kill it. Now, you technically could use the shotgun on those little fucks, but why would I do that? That's like using a shotgun on a fucking cockroach in RE2. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to find a way to deal with those hop creatures. Okay, this was the enemy that was preventing me from progressing through the game. For GTA, I'll be excited when it comes out. Until then, I'll pretend. Exactly, that's how I feel about like all games. It's like, are you excited for shit? What's it? Of course I am, but until they give me a release date and one that's like soonish, I don't really care for it. So if they're like coming 2020, it's like okay. But if you tell me coming March, I'm like, ooh, that's close. That's close. The distance the crawlers have with their range attack is strong. Yeah. Well, I'll say just because the game has a demo doesn't mean the game's coming out soon. Dark Deception. Is that game ever coming out to consoles? I don't fucking know. Okay, this is laundry. I technically have to do some laundry today. Lord! 15th September 1980. And, maybe the demo. Anna and Emma may be identical twins, but their personalities are quite different. Anna is an extrovert. I know what that means. A noisy and attentive girl, while Emma is quiet and distant. Is that introvert? I actually would, funny enough, I actually would be more of an introvert than an extrovert. Now, I know that sounds fucking hilarious considering we're streaming, but if I'm not streaming, I really just kind of like playing games on my own and not really talking to randoms. The only time I'll like talk to someone while I'm playing a game is like if I'm playing with a friend, but I think playing with a friend is a bit different. You actually can like be yourself. Shut up. Apparently, by my watch it says 7, but that is all true. And I'm talking with you guys, but yeah, nothing wrong with that. If anything, it really means a lot that you introverts enjoy the chill vibes that we have here, and it's like, you know, it's just cool that we can just be ourselves and not have anyone like fucking shit on us for that. So yeah, having my own space where we can just be ourselves is fucking amazing, especially when that space is filled with other people that have you know, cool amazing games that we all play together. All right, let's go. Some days ago, I found after much effort, I finished making 2 beautiful dresses for them. It took them a single afternoon to almost completely destroy them. They came back from the forest covered in dirt from head to toe, with twigs and leaves in their hair. The dresses were torn and frayed. For a brief moment, I almost flew into a fit of rage. Bruh, they're kids. But I pursed my lips, and after taking a few deep breaths, explained through my tears just how much work those dresses took to make. Anna's eyes became misty, and she babbled an apology. Her eyes fixed on the floor. She seemed very regretful. On the other hand, Emma stared right at me with a clueless expression. And then, for only a second, a mocking grimace appeared on her face. Her cold eyes froze my heart immediately. Terrified by that expression and not knowing what else to do, I sent them to their rooms. They did not dine that night. Bro, fuck. Putting them to their rooms and not giving them food? What the fuck? Also, we only need one more file for this to be complete. Let's actually look at our files and see how good we're doing. Oh, only got 4 pages. Only page 4 for that one, so got to do better for Bertram's diary. I guess we need 7 and 8 for William. 1 and 3 for Anna. 4 for the maintenance logbook. This is the one. This is the one right here that's fucking me. This right here. The fact that I can't even zoom in is fucking with me too. Downstairs. Side door. Also gotta remember about the VOD watchers. How you doing, future people? Are you enjoying this stream? I hope I hope I'm doing a good job entertaining y'all. A high-pressure hydrotherapy device used in the early 20th century to treat mental illness. The wish that follows you everywhere in Alyssa's top-tier enemy. That's the enemy that actually made me like stop playing for a little bit. I really have a fear of pursuer enemies, so as soon as that bitch showed up, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. If anything, I gotta upload the clip, and I believe you clipped it, Jedio, where like I was talking to you about some random thing. I open up a door, I start going forward, and I'm like, why did the music change? And and I fucking love this about classic survivor games, as soon as the camera, like fixed camera angle switched or shifted, why is that like fucking shoot? She was right in front of me, grabbed me, I was low on health, and she just took me to heaven. And I was like, what the fuck? So, yeah, pursuer enemies really scare me. I don't like them. They're bad. You see, every time I'm thinking like, oh, we might be low on shotgun ammo. I know we only had like 11 shells. We get more. So, we'll see if we ever use the lance. Oh, you see this? We found the floppy disk. Which we use for the computer. Which computer? Well, we'll try using it on the door, but I'm gonna assume we have to do something. Oh, door unlock? What does this take us? Alright. There was a door I didn't check. After that, we can see what's up. No, it was the downstairs we didn't check. It's touch shape. It's touch shape. You can pry it open with a tiny ass knife, right? Bro, use a hammer. Come on. You're gonna tell me you can't use a hammer on that shit? Cool. The button is stuck? Okay. I swear to fucking... Okay, that's some bullshit. We can all agree that's some bullshit. We can all agree that's some fucking bullshit. I'll give the game a lot, but that's some bullshit. I definitely did not get scared with that one. No, okay, I'm glad. That that one got me. And this thing's so fucking close I have to use the shotgun, otherwise I'm gonna take some hits if I try using the pistol. I was gonna say, if it doesn't die from one shell, that's actually kind of crazy. This is the best part about like watching someone play a hard game that you've already played. The jump scares that got you, you can like wait for their reaction and see what happens. Yeah, no, that's some bullshit. An empty box with a medallion-shaped mold? That looks like the symbol that A, we gotta put behind the staircase, and B, that we used in the front door. So C, I'm assuming this is kind of like RE8, where you need to make a mold of a ball or a mold of a key. So we need to find like, I don't know, some like metal alloy that we dissolve and then put it into here. And oh, I'm starting to see what it is. You see, my brain is swirling with ideas. You put something in here, you close it, and then it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna take a couple days for it to like, for it to create the mold. You go into the past, go into the freezer, fridge, kitchen, put this shit in there, then you go to the present, you grab it, open it up, then you have the mold, so you can go to the front door and do whatever you gotta do in the front door, and then once you're done with that, you grab that and put it behind the staircase. You see, I can see the future. I can see the future. It's getting back to the future that is the problem. It sounds like a good plan. The question is, how do we execute it? That's the problem. So we are gonna have to kill those enemies in the main room just because of how annoying they're gonna be if we don't. Yeah, we can really only do two things right now. Floppy disk and cash register puzzle, which I'm starting to think that's a mandatory one. Well, we got more than enough shots. I'm just gonna shoot it. Wait, no, fuck it. I'm never a man of my word. Fuck. Woo! Okay, I was worried that it would only target one enemy, so that's why I kind of went a bit back so the spread would be able to maybe get both of them. I was not using a fucking shell on an enemy that's like 90% dead. That's fucking stupid in my mind. I know for anyone else they would use it. That's stupid from my mind. Now I use this and beat this fucker up until he's dead. And the other one didn't hear that shit apparently. I shoot as soon as Caroline like switches camera angles. There is no like auto lock on. As soon as the enemy gets close enough, she'll target it. Or is it the one upstairs? That fucker heard me all the way from here? Oh, that's the first time I played a game where, like, at least a fixed camera angle, well, do the zombies in Code Veronica use the staircase? Either way, I wasn't expecting this fucker to, come all the way from the second floor to down here. Now, I think there were 2 enemies up here, right? No, it was just the one. Alright. See, like a stupid gun enthusiast, we'll go with that. Like me would be like, it should be more sluggish, no pun intended. But I mean, these are buckshot shit. Well, no, actually, I don't know, fucking know. I was gonna be like, yeah, it's usually the green ones that are fucking like slugs, but it depends what game it is. It could actually be blue, so whatever. All right, so floppy disk goes into 2 areas. Just gotta remember where. You see, I doubt I can use the floppy disk right away, but I would at least like to try. It's more than likely you gotta rewrite the floppy disk so you can actually activate the door. Granted, we haven't really fought a enemy? I was gonna say, we haven't really fought enemies that like that are, there's multiple enemies in a room. It's usually just like one. Give me that shit. I'm just thinking of that fucking cash register puzzle. What do you mean it doesn't fit? Not gonna lie, running around with this crowbar is making me feel like Mario Burden. Insert disk to write new keyword. Write a new keyword. The cash register one? Alright. Oh, fuck me. Wow! It's really going that fucking detailed, eh? Really? Really? If I didn't have a fucking SD card that, like, has that fucking thing too, I would be like, what the fuck you want me to do? Holy shit. Alright. You cute motherfucker. I see you. No, that's cute. That's cute. That's actually using, like, realism to its advantage. Oh, fuck. Someone's wondering what that is. It's the thing that makes it copyright protected, but I think something else happened that I need to do. That's some shit. Ooh, okay, I didn't notice that. Fuck. Three plus 9 minus... Oh, 3 plus 6 minus 9. Three plus 6 minus 9. Lamar, Tisha, Lois? I can't remember which game I played, but I'm just going to use that game's logic for this one. And the puzzle that I'm seeing here is you got 3 names. The names have the names might have letters in common, and either those letters are what's used for the password, or you remove those letters and what's remaining is what you actually got to use. So for example, 3 plus 6 though, minus 9. Huh. Okay, there's definitely an added step to that. Because I was going to say both Lamar and Lewis have an L in it, so you remove that. They both have an L, so you remove that. Well, that makes no sense, because then Lois would be completely eradicated, because you got L, O, I, and Tisha, and then S and Tisha, so 9 would be just 0. Okay. 3 plus 6. The only letters that they have in common is A. And then minus 9, you would remove L-O-I-S. I actually might need a fucking pen and paper for this. Okay, so A. This is actually a good one. So you combine the letters of 3 and 6, and then remove anything that 9 has with them. But you're adding them, you wouldn't want to like get rid of them. I actually might need pen and paper for this one. I can kind of see it, but I really do think I need... Well, I could just use a notepad on my phone. Let me bring it up. I can kind of see what it's going for, but it might be a little bit of trial and error on my part, obviously, to figure that shit out. First one was like, he's just cheating, he's so fuck you, I'm on my notes, alright? I'm on my fucking notes. There we go, there we go. Alright. So write Lamar plus Tisha. Lamar plus Tisha. I was just wondering how you combine the two names together, though. I'm just gonna try with the first one. So we're gonna combine the two names, so that's LTOI MS AHRA. So we got or whatever the fuck that is. Then we subtract Lois. And from that we remove L, so that's T. We remove O, so you get rid of that, you remove I, so then you have M, that's kept. S is gone. A is there. H is there. R and A. And the letters we have are... Let me turn down the fucking brightness so you can actually see this shit. So we got Lamar plus Tisha, you got Lamar minus Lois, and then you get TMAHRA, which if it's supposed to just be like that, then you just put in those letters. But I'm trying to think it's actually specifically a name that you get here, and maybe because of the fucking memes. But the only thing I get from like TMAHRA is Martha, but that's because like I'm thinking of fucking Batman versus Superman. Why you say your name? Why you say your name? So we're gonna try with Martha, and if that works, then it was kind of simple. Why you say your name? Okay, how do you like fix the fucking copyright though? I fucking hate the realism in this game. I actually fuck this game. Fuck this game. I'm so glad I obviously didn't have a PC or use floppy disk, but I did like hold one in my hand and I was like, oh, like you can like press these like buttons and shit. I didn't know what any of that shit meant. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck Martha. Damn it, MX. So is it complete because we got the name right, or because we clicked the thingy? An old PC monitor. You know, just for the shits and giggles, we'll lock it, so no one can fuck with our progress. Now I'm trying to think of the game that I played where you, like, you had these names and you had to like remove letters from it. That was a cute one. I can actually see that one stumping a lot of the newer generations just because of they might not know what a fucking floppy dick is. So they I can see a lot of people like looking up a guide for that one. It really says something if like we're able to get like most of these puzzles like no problem. But then this one over here is like, yeah, what the fuck you want me to do? Like this puzzle makes this clue here makes no sense to me. If anything, that's what Joe should be using in an R2 remake. A fucking floppy disk instead of the frickin', what is it? The frickin' USB that they use. So why can you use these ones though? Oh, this is clear? Okay. Alright, well, I mean, we've been playing for 2.5 hours, so let's use the floppy disk into that door, get a cutscene, and then put pause there. I feel like we did a lot of progress. We could come back later and clean more of the mansion. That was a good puzzle. Yeah, I can admit when the puzzle's tough, and that cash register puzzle has been kicking my ass. Thank you. I just hope it's been entertaining you. Although that dryer jump scare can fucking go suck a dick. Ooh, unique music. Oh, fuck me. What is it? Shotgun. Nice song. A worn vinyl record. If there's a vinyl puzzle, then I might need my brother to help me out with this. 21st of May, 1968. I'm expecting. William is hopeful, but is more measured and demure than last time. He hired a maid to serve me, and she has not left my side. At first, I did not like the idea, but Anna and I have become good friends during these months together. She is almost my age and shares a love for art. On some afternoons, we talk for hours about famous artists, poetry, paintings, and sculptures. I feel a little guilty. I could never talk about such things with William. Music just died? Of course, I never cared too much about the only subject. The only subject he loves is to discuss medicine. His wife's name is Anna? I thought Anna was the name of one of the daughters. Unless we're doing some shit where like, oh, I'm trying to bring my wife back from the dead. So I'm gonna like, I don't know, make, yeah, we'll see. Gross. guess we did. I swear to fuck, if this thing starts chasing me across the fucking map, it's a GG. No, I think now's a good time to save, and then we see how the electric lance looks on that fucker. Why? 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 No! No! Oh my fucking god, I'll do anything to avoid a fucking pursuer. Oh my fucking god. Where's a save room? Let's save and fucking play a different game. Fuck this. The real question is it random where he falls, yeah. Something tells me because this fucker's flying that I can't kill it. But also we have so much fucking ammo that I'm gonna try to kill it. I want to use the save room in this area, but he's fucking blocking my way. I'm gonna have to save on the first floor. Okay, thank goodness it's not in this area. Not gonna say anything about the big spooky monster. My next question is, will it stay dead once I kill it? I guess I'll find that in a little bit. So it just doesn't die, huh? Apparently. Fucking quick time event? Okay. I don't think you can kill it. I like how there's shelter on the ground. Oh shit. Oh, I'm out. I'm starting to see what type of enemy this is. Okay, well, let's see what's in that room, and, yeah, we'll end it there. If anything, funny enough, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Just because I know 3 shots from the pistol put it on its it puts it on its ass. So yeah, although the witch, you couldn't like hurt it at all, so it wasn't that bad. This you can technically stun it. So on the next stream, we're gonna like shoot it 3 times to be able to like where's the fucking floppy disk door? Yeah, next stream we deal with it just by shooting 3 times, and then it's kind of just down for the count for a little bit. But hey, you know, I love me some pursuer enemies. I've been playing. Okay. Just want to see what we're gonna have to do for the next part of this game. What a gruesome experiment. Yeah, and that's my biggest issue with pursuer enemies. Well, yeah, I am scared of the fact of a big monster just chasing me throughout like the mansion or the city or something. But it's honestly the reason why people are scared of Resident Evil 2 Remake. When I say people, I usually mean the casuals. They usually like don't clean up the areas, whether it's puzzles, items they need to grab, or more importantly, enemies. So by the time you gotta face the tyrant in Resident Evil 2 Remake, now you got an unstoppable force just chasing you that wants to fuck you up, and now you're like, oh shit, now I gotta go through like zombies. I need to grab ammo, but it's like filled in an area with zombies, and you go into there and it's like, shit, I can't deal with shooting at zombies and also like dealing with this monster behind me at the same time. So now that I know that, and that's why that part was never like, I'm not gonna say not scary for me, but why it wasn't an issue to me, because by the time the Tyrant shows up in R2 Remake, I have everything cleared out. So I only need to go to like 2 specific rooms to be able to progress the game. Are there zombies in this room? Yeah, but you usually have a good weapon that can like instantly kill the zombies at that point in time. So it's a good thing we cleared the main hall, but yeah, it's some sort of box. Exactly. And if you play a lot of these games, you're gonna try to be as efficient as possible. Now, granted, if I knew that there was gonna be a pursuer enemy later in the game, I would have like killed everything just to avoid that. But you know, it's kind of hard to know what you're dealing with. WD-40? Let's go. Stop, squeeze, clean out moistures, cleans and protects, loosens, rusted parts. Okay. Oh, I mean, I guess I could have just read that. Can't think of a sticky mechanism. Oh, do we use it here? Door unlocked? Or does this do? Oh, this area. Cute. Put it in its sideball. For a metallic door. Have I been there before? Oh! Well, you gotta use the WD-40 on that shit? Okay. You still here, T? You still here, T? Well, we put the vinyl there. Does this area not have a map? So I guess this fucker has its own theme song. So you can kind of tell when this is going to be chasing you, when you hear that. 15th September 1980, we fled the mansion making as little noise as possible. We went to the port down the hill. Mother was agitated. She was having trouble breathing, and huge blisters were appearing on her skin. We were halfway over the old wooden bridge, 65 feet above the river, when men wearing those awful suits appeared from behind trees on each side. Mother held my sister and me between her arms. As we inched closer to the railing, the men approached us slowly as the bridge started to moan and crack. Mother pushed us closer and closer to the barrier. One of the planks broke and my sister screamed and fell over. I caught her by the arm, but wasn't strong enough to hold her for too long. She fell. I couldn't do anything to stop it. Mother didn't have any time to react and lost her footing too. The men grabbed us and took us to grandfather Noah. Mother looked worse with each passing second. Grandfather had me thrown inside a locked cell. Okay. He told me that no one would hear me no matter how much I screamed. He also said that since my sister had died, I was of no use because he needed both of us to open the vault's entrance. After he walked away, I was left alone, locked inside a cell with a single candle to provide light. I screamed and cried until I was exhausted. These may be the last words I will write. I am sure I will die here. Why did all this happen? I wish you were here, Father. That's sad. I will say I am... something could fit in this slot. Probably what we get from the WD-40 door. And it's a random pursuer, kind of like the woman in black. Yeah, let's see if we can talk to Papa. Oh my god. Collection of books about science. It's too dark outside to see anything. returned to the restroom where I left the subject and found she had escaped. How could I be so reckless? I have no more test subjects, and since everybody has located to the new hospital, acquiring new subjects is complicated. I wonder if the second game takes place at the new hospital. Do not answer that. I will not wait any longer. I cannot stand by seeing her in that state because of me and my ego. I will proceed to administer Maria with the antidote. 16 December 1994. I have injected Maria with the antidote. At first, her body began convulsing, and she released a deafening shriek. It lasted only a few seconds, after which everything went back to silence as she collapsed into her bed. It was her! Her skin, her hair, her eyes looking at me, completely lucid. When she moved her lips weakly to say something, I stepped closer to listen. What she said stopped my heart. William, my father has taken the girls. I stepped away, perplexed. Her eyes slowly closed, and a pleased smile spread across her face. Did she wait all this time, trapped inside that thing, to tell me this? Her life has finally ended. Rest in peace, my love. The unspeakable things I will do to you have no name, Noah. Once you tell me what you did to my girls, you will beg me to take your life. This is odd. I don't feel well at all. My heartbeat has accelerated. My mouth is dry. My eyes are cloudy. My throat is tight. These symptoms. Someone has poisoned my wine. And then he killed himself? The body's still warm. He was probably alive just hours ago. What is going on here? I'm assuming, considering we can't do anything else here, the hums are what we need to use for another puzzle. Yeah, you can't move this, you can't grab the vinyl. Alright. Let's die to the Nemesis monster and then we end it there. I hope to come back later to play this game. But if not, then at least we had a good, like, what, 3-hour session? Yeah, 2 hours, 56 minutes. Let's end it there. I know Titan's been waiting for me to play some Marvel, so we're gonna do that right now, and hopefully later we can come back and kick some ass. And if someone's gonna be like, "You should save," fuck you. No. I have test runs, and what is the test run to me? It's when, and I do it because I'm a fucking badass. It's when I know I have a shit ton of ammo and health, and I'm like, okay, I want to see if I can like do something. Usually a test run for me is like saving, and I think I even did this in Elisa. I save when I have full health, and then I want to see like, okay, how many like slashes with the sword does it take to kill a guy? Or can I actually like melee enemies with my fist or something? Zero or OCD, right? And someone could be like, well, you should live with those choices, bro. I already made my choice. I saved, and then I said exactly what I was gonna do. If I was like, oh shit, like I wasted all my ammo, I'm gonna like go reload to a previous save. Then I mean, at the end of the day, play the game however you want to. But I feel like we've stuck with most of our choices, and we've been, you know, making some good progress with everything that we've done. Kind of feel like we should have more heals, but that's okay. Now that is something, you see, that's what a test run is to me. A test run is like, okay, I got like hit, but like, I know I'm like at 90% health, so I'm gonna use a stim to like heal. But I was always wondering like, okay, if you're at like 100% health, can you accidentally like use a heal? And I'm obviously not gonna use a heal just to test that out in like a fucking normal playthrough. But if we save, and then I can test it out, yeah. And look at that, you can keep on healing yourself even if you're 100%, which is dumb. The game should actually not allow you to use your stim if that's the case. So that's dumb. All right, let's find Fatso and die to it. I'm gonna assume Fatso's now gonna chase us in the bottom parts of the mansion. specifically to where we gotta go. That animation though. God damn. I'm broke, being twisted my neck and shit. GG's, GG's. Alright, let's see how we're doing for like trophies. So 13 out of 30. Apparently we're at 7 out of 8 for Maria's and William's diaries. For Bertram, I'm at 1 out of 8, so I gotta like do better with that. 3 out of 8 for Anna's diaries. 3 out of 5 for first aid kits. And that's basically everything. Everything else is like, if you're wondering what the trophies are, there's like Obsession, unlock the door under the hall stairs. Water, start the pump. Sacrifice, open the vault. Remembrance, find your old hiding place. Remorse, save only yourself. Relief, pick up 5 first aid kits. Loop, escape the infinite room. Suffering, collect all of Anna's diaries. Redemption, collect all of Bertram's diary entries. Dedication, collect all of William's diary entries. Did you get the platinum for this game? Because I would say they actually all look pretty simple. Love, collect all of Maria's diary entries. Nostalgia, complete the game. Sisters, escape with Anna. Which I guess that's a spoiler, but I'm kind of assuming you can escape. The only 3 that I see would be a problem, and even then they wouldn't be a problem too much, would be Untouchable, complete the game without using any health items. That one can be done, but we need to use up more ammo. Anxiety, complete the game in under 3 hours. That one seems pretty fun to do. And Amnesia, complete the game without saving, so... A pro player could technically do those 3 trophies in one go, so beat the game under 3 hours, don't save and don't heal. But you could... I'm probably going to have to separate 2 of them just because it might be a bit too much. And what I mean by that is... I can complete the game without saving, but I don't think I can do it under 3 hours because I'm going to more than likely take some hits and I'm going to need to heal, so I can't really, you know, get the don't heal trophy if I get hit. So once I get the beat the game without saving, I can technically make a save, and anytime I get hit, I can reload to that save. The speedrunning one, that one, I can technically do with saving as well, so... Yeah, it's focusing on too much at once, which I'm not saying it's not possible. I've seen YouTube videos of people, like, completing, like, Resident Evil 4 Remake, under a specific amount of time, only using the pistol without talking to the merchant, and you can't do that. It's just I'm not here to challenge myself with that, but under 3 hours and no heals sounds crazy. Well, it's crazy if you don't have the good weapons, and seeing how much ammo we get for certain weapons, it's actually pretty easy. Like, just get the shotgun, knock them on their ass, and just keep on running. The only question I have is, do the enemies keep the damage you give them? What I mean by that is, in every Resident Evil -3, for some reason, if it takes 10 bullets to kill a zombie, in RE1 for example, and you shoot 9 bullets, it should die on the next bullet, right? But if you leave the room and come back, if you put that extra bullet, so the 10th bullet, it will not die because its health got reset. So it's back at 100% health. RE3 OG, for some weird reason, if it takes 10 bullets to kill a zombie, you put 9 into him, leave the room, come back, the next bullet will actually kill him because the damage actually stays to the zombie. So it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. But that's why whenever I play Classic RE, whenever I start killing a zombie, I commit. You gotta like commit, because any bullets used on that zombie or enemy is gonna be wasted if you leave the room. So I'm wondering if this is like RE3 where the damage stays on the enemy, or if it's like I'm not sure. I only know about the classic Resident Evil games. I can do some testing with RE7, but I'm gonna assume it actually kind of does stay, just because I'm gonna assume the reason why zombies' health reset would be because you're leaving the room, and when you come back into the room, it's resetting everything, right? With RE7 or even like RE4 onwards, enemies kind of keep on following you, so it's kind of hard to like reset a room when like there is no room to load. Now I do know in RE4 there are some places you can like get a loading screen, and that could change some things, but you see that's why we do these test saves, so we can actually conform and see what happens. But we'll do that later. But had a lot of fun. Had a great time playing some Tormented Souls. We played it for 3 hours and 3 minutes, so we're just gonna put a pause on it right now and more than likely come back to it later, but after Resident Evil 2 OG for Jadio, because I know they've been waiting for me to play it. Alright, so I thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you had an amazing time. I definitely didn't scream like a bitch when that dryer opened up, but it was a lot of fun. So I'm just gonna warm up some hot chocolate with marshmallows, and I'll be back in a few minutes to play some more Rivals with TB Titan Man, as well as anyone else that wants to join up, right? So, alright, we'll finish this game as well as play some others. So I would like to thank each and every one of you amazing destroyers and new viewers for stopping by today and or tonight, as well as you featured viewers. How's the VOD in the future? I hope it didn't get deleted because YouTube hates me or something. No, we're doing a great job. We even got some new people to stop by today, so that's pretty sick. Also, I greatly appreciate all of the help that you guys want to offer me, but I think any fan of survival horror like me kind of wants to tackle these puzzle problems. Hey, you see the name of the stream? At least on my own until I get really stuck, and then I'm like, I just don't know what to do. And it seems like that cash register puzzle might be the one, but maybe next time we might grow some brain cells, and then we can actually solve it. But even if we don't solve it right away, we still have other things to do in the game, so we'll focus on that first and then come back to that puzzle. So, but you're all destroyers, therefore you are destruction. And when we team up with each other, we are destruction. So have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, month, and 2026 year. But until next time, everyone, have a good one. WAHOO! Thank you for stopping by. Change of heart, Jadiel. Oh, let's see. We had some other people too. It was a new person. Oh well, TV Titan Man. We're gonna switch it up to Rivals right now. And Kim. I just hope you have an amazing rest of your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. Just enjoy your weekend. And until next time, live your best life.